What's good, guys? It's your boy Justin J coming to you with another car video. Let's cook, boys. Let's cook. All right. This is why women don't really want to get to know you. You know, this is how sexual attraction works. It doesn't wait. When there's sexual tension, sexual chemistry, it really doesn't wait. Sometimes a woman can want to hold back from you and she really wants you. A lot of dudes, they want a woman that has burning desire for them. But then in the same breath, dudes will say, if she sleeps with me fast, you know, she's for the streets, or she's fast, she's a loose girl. No, she really likes you like that, because best believe she doesn't treat all men the same. So there's other guys that she's going to tell, you know, she's going to tell them, I just need to get to know you better. Can we talk on here more? Have you ever been on a dating app and have a woman tell you, I don't usually give my number out like that. We can talk on here more though. Okay, but we're on a what app? A dating app. We're not on a pen pal app. A lot of dudes like to approach women at the job. And a chick will tell you something like, well, I don't really know you like that. You've shared a couple of words with her. You might have even flirted with her. You know, what's there to know like that? Is she interested or not? See, it's a game. And when you play the game, you're never going to understand the energy that a woman is going to give you when she's highly sexually attracted to you. She doesn't want to wait. All right. So even if you ask a woman out, you got her number, however you get her number, or you give her your number, and you go back and forth and you exchange simple conversation and you invite her out. And she says, oh no, slow down, mister. You're moving too fast. I need to get to know you better. Isn't that the point of the date? Really think about it. Isn't that the point of the date, to feel each other out? Get to know each other, to see if you're compatible, right? Right or wrong? Does it not make logical sense? So whenever you hear a woman tell you, I just need to get to know you better, or I'm taking my time and stuff like that, you're not the guy to her. And that's perfectly okay. The reason why I'm doing this video is because I have a lot of one-on-one calls where I keep hearing this over and over and over again. And even I didn't get it back in the day. But once you start having these experiences happening over and over and over again, where women cooperate, come straight through, meet you on the meetup, the date, whatever you want to call it, and they're just being cooperative and they really like you. You can see the energy. They're looking at you with the starry eyes. They're, you know, touching on you throughout the date. You kiss in the beginning or at the end of the date, and you get used to this pattern. You understand that, oh, the women before that told me they need to get to know me, I'm moving too fast, they didn't have any real interest in me. So hopefully this video is going to help you dudes out. I came up with a bunch of talking points that we're going to go over. Let's get straight into the video. Number one, in most cases, women have already met you before, your type. Women have types. This is why I tell you, direct, indirect. When you're very direct with a woman and you're confident, she knows that you're that dude. She can smell it off of you. You're even going to have chicks tell you, I don't know, because you seem like you're too good at this. You say that to all the girls. How many girls you got? You got any kids? Because she knows the way you come across, you're charismatic, you're confident, you're assertive. You came straight up to this chick. You let her know what you actually think. You let her know why you're coming over there. There's nothing indirect about you. You're a hunter. You go after what you want. A man's man. She knows that about you. So she's seen your type. Now, when a woman tells you things like, I need to get to know you better, she knows your type because of how you led the interaction, how you came across when you're speaking to her, texting like you guys like to do and go back and forth. She knows that you're a guy that's going to put up with games. So the moment she tells you, I need to get to know you better, and you're like, sure, you know, no problem, no pressure, no worries, all that type of rhetoric, she knows already. Got one. I can use him for attention. I can string him along. She doesn't really have any high interest in you. She doesn't have any real interest in you, because if a woman ever tells you, I need to get to know you better, that just correlates to, you need to overcompensate so I can get something out of this. In case I do give it up to you, or I do go out with you and stuff, I need you to overcompensate because I don't really like you like that. Understand that. Number two, women never want to be friends or platonic with guys that they have interest in, that they're sexually attracted to. A lot of dudes don't understand that. That's why when a woman offers them the friend zone, they think, okay, I'll take it because I will keep chipping away, wearing her down, and one day she will see that I'm the best option, or I am an option, period. No, that's not how that works. When a woman is highly interested in you, sexually attracted to you, it pisses her off a little bit, the fact that you have other women and other options. But at the same time, it pisses her off because she grows more attraction for you. She's more attracted to you. She wants to compete. It's in a woman's hardwiring, okay? No woman wants a guy that is easy to get. If that was true, everybody would get together with everybody. You know, average dudes that really don't make things happen with women would go get an average woman. Shit, even average women don't want average men because average men are too easy to go get. You understand how that works? So if you have a lot of options, a woman is going to be able to tell by the way you move. You're not going to be able to give her all of your time and attention, and it's going to make her more attracted to you. Understand that. So if a woman is ever offering you the friend zone and you're thinking to yourself, wait a minute, but I put in all this energy. I'm not a bad guy. I let her know my intentions were pure, how much I really like her. I want to open the door, be chivalrous. Why is she giving me this energy like she doesn't like me like that? It's because she doesn't see any real value in you, and she knows 9 times out of 10 you're open for games, so you will sit there and wait. She has no sexual attraction for you like that. She's looking for you to sit there, play your position in her little movie, and that's the gist of it. She doesn't really have burning desire for you. She doesn't want to get sexual or physical with you. That's why she's offering you the friend zone. So just know that sexual attraction does not wait. She's not going to put you in timeout or in the friend zone and then take you back out later. No, it will only happen that way if she goes through all of her options, she has none left at the end, and then she comes back and doubles back around for you while you're still in the friend zone, pull you out and make you her little do-boy, her little dancing monkey. That's the only way that's gonna work. Understand that. Number 3, women want you to know them when they really like you. So the whole rhetoric of, I just want to get to know you better. She doesn't want to get to know you better. When a woman really likes you, she wants you to know her better. She's going to be blabbing away, redirecting the conversation. Pay attention. You ever talk to a woman and the conversation keeps going silent, but she doesn't redirect to a new question or try to start the conversation over and keep it fresh? It just goes dry because she has no real interest in you like that. She's not sexually attracted. There's a bunch of things to talk about. She will keep trying to redirect the conversation and tell you things about her. I'm telling you, it gets annoying sometimes. When a chick really likes you, she wants you to know so much about her that you're like, all right, slow down. So when we kicking it. When a woman's on the phone with you and it's a good conversation, she will keep going and going, tell you about everything going on in her life. If she dances, she'll tell you she dances. If she writes poetry, she'll tell you she writes poetry. If she has a bunch of girlfriends that she's grown up with her whole life and they do this and they do that, she will tell you all of that stuff. Best believe. She's not going to be really, she's going to ask you a couple of questions about yourself, but a lot of the times she's going to keep talking about herself and trying to actually hype herself up so you don't go anywhere and you think to yourself, oh, this chick is really cool. But really, we don't think like that. We already like you for the most part. We're sexually attracted, but a woman wants to solidify that spot. A lot of the times dudes are like, do I have to talk to her throughout the week when I set the date? No, you don't have to. Check this out. If you set a date with a chick, if she really likes you and you just cut communication until the day before to confirm, she's going to keep reaching out to you. So are we still on for Friday? I'm so excited for Friday. I don't know what to wear on Friday just to start a conversation with you. Hey, how's it going? She's going to keep texting you until that day. Number 4, when women get to know you, the mystery is over. You understand how that works? That's why a woman wants you to get to know, like a woman wants you to know about her. Because when she knows everything about you, it's over. It's over. Your routine, what time you get off of work, what time you go to the gym, all of this stuff. When you start texting her and it feels like you're almost checking in with this chick because you want things to go well, it literally gets you nowhere. You know why it's like that? Because when she knows everything about you, the mystery is over. There's nothing to even know anymore. You see what I mean? It's so disingenuous. I just want to get to know you. When she gets to know you, she has no interest in you anymore because she knows everything. And here's the thing. If you're a dude who's good with routine, you're not really out there, making things happen in your life. You're just the average Joe Schmo. Women, a lot of the times, they like mystery, thrill, and excitement. That's not an exciting life. There's nothing wrong with living your life with a routine. There's nothing wrong with that. But I'm telling you, that's how women operate. So once a woman knows everything about you, that chemistry that was probably there, it dies and goes nowhere. You understand? This is why I tell you dudes, be direct. You can talk somewhat, but you want to be sexually direct with her. Don't be platonic with her. Don't talk about work like that, work schedules, family and stuff like that. No, 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 no. Talk about things that make her think and make her feel. Don't do the platonic friendship talk, because once you do that, the mystery is gone. Number 5, sex has to happen first. All the emotional stuff builds after. I know a lot of dudes are going to think that's not true. It is true. From my experience, whenever you have sex with a chick and she really enjoys it, that's when she starts to have all of these fantasies, or she's coming forward even more. I'm going to get into a story. So this one chick that I was dealing with, I could see how a lot of dudes would think, no, this chick's for the streets. This chick probably has a high body count. This chick, no, she's never going to catch feelings like that. She's had too much sex. Okay, this chick told me, I don't do PDA. She doesn't like to touch and be all over each other in public, right? So we kept seeing each other a couple of times. We went out on something that wasn't extravagant. We went out on a date, but it wasn't extravagant, right? So while we're out, I noticed, give it like 20 minutes when we got in the place, we were vibing, everything was cool, the music was going, she was all over me, started holding my hand, kissing me on my cheek. You know, you would have thought we were together, we were a couple. And I look over at her and I go, I thought you didn't do PDA, what are you doing? She's like, I don't know, it just feels right. Like, I've been thinking about it a lot lately. See? But we kept having sex over and over and over and over again. When I finally go, I'm about to do this tonight anyway, let's step out. Once we go out, she's acting like we're a couple. But in the beginning, she told me, I don't do the whole emotional thing and getting clingy and attached to somebody. It's just sex. See how that works? That's why I say, in my experience, I've had multiple experiences like that. I can confirm that this is true for a majority of women, all right? Sex has to happen first. All the emotional things and all the thinking about you and really wanting to be up under you and stuff like that, that happens after, okay? Number 6, sexual attraction has no time limit. It's damn near instant in a lot of cases, all right? So if you meet with the chick on an app, if you match with her on an app, she's matching with you because she likes your pictures. She is attracted to you. You are her type. She would go for you outside of the app. If you bumped into her on the street, she would go for you. You meet up with her, right? You make things happen with her. I'm not saying you'll have sex on the first night. For me, I've had sex on the first night a lot of times. That's what I'm saying. It's damn near instant. If it's not that time, you'll meet up again, have sex the second time. It's damn near instant. With a chick at your job, I'm telling you dudes, I'm notorious for this. There's already some comfortability there. You're familiar with each other. You ask her out, you ask her over. You will make things happen. It's damn near instant. If she has that attraction for you, that sexual attraction for you, it will happen like that. You see a chick out on the street, you get her number, you go back and forth, you FaceTime, okay? You get her out somewhere, you invite her back to your house. If she's sexually attracted to you and highly interested in you, I'm telling you, you can sleep with this chick. And if it doesn't happen then, on the next time you meet up, if everything goes well that first time, you will sleep with her the second time you see her. Is that for all cases? No, but a lot of them it is, all right? Sexual attraction, burning desire, has no time period. So whenever you hear a woman say, well, I have a 90-day rule, it's garbage, it's cap. You see, when women tend to say this the most, they've already done this a bunch of times and it has led them nowhere. So now they have a new standard. So never think if a chick has sex with me too fast, this can't go anywhere because something's wrong with her. No, 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 no. She really likes you. Now, are you going to be the guy to stick around or not stick around? That is all. It's nothing against you. Never think, well, she should have a time period on this or something's wrong with her. No, 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 because it makes no sense. Then why do dudes get frustrated when they go out on 1 date, 2 dates, 3 dates, 4 dates, 5 dates, and then she never talks to him again? She ghosts him. Never gives him anything sexual, never does anything with him, never gets physical. Why do guys get pissed if they're looking for women to be good girls and have a time period on their box? Why? It makes no sense. See, dudes don't understand things from a logical standpoint. I want her to be attracted to me. If she has sex with me fast, that means she's really attracted to me. She's showing improving. I don't care about what she's done with any other dude. I care about what she's doing with me. So never think to yourself, oh, she has to have a time period on it, because that makes no sense. When she does that, it pisses dudes off. And they think something's wrong with them. Why is she making me wait so long? But at the same time, you want her to wait. It's either she's highly attracted to you and has burning desire or not. Number 7, the reason why women say I have that rule is because she knows that most dudes will wait, and most dudes don't understand that sexual attraction, it can't be pushed back or looked over and stuff like that. No. Listen, a woman knows that most dudes are going to play the game. So if you have this constant pattern of a woman telling you, I need to get to know you better, maybe we should wait, this just means you're bumping into a bunch of chicks that don't see you in that light, but they like your attention. See, the thing with women and attention is women like the consistency of the attention that you give them. You're always there. They know you're there, but they don't like you like that. Understand, women like the consistent flow of getting attention from a bunch of guys who they're not even interested in, because here's how it goes. When the guy that they're very interested in doesn't give them attention, makes them feel a certain type of way, like they're not his best option, her self-esteem goes down. It goes down. She uses the guys that she doesn't like that to make her self-esteem go back up until that guy comes back around. Understand, when a woman is telling you that, it's because she's dealt with a bunch of dudes who she was able to run that game on. But just know this, there's no fighting sexual attraction, sexual tension. See, when you're in the driver's seat and you know that a chick likes you, you'll enjoy the game. You'll enjoy building the sexual tension. You're making her wait. She's not making you wait. See how that works? So women know there's a bunch of dudes who don't have any experience who will play that game. That's why that's going to consistently happen. That's why I tell you, be direct. All right, number 8. The only thing a woman genuinely needs to get to know is if you're that dude or not. And how does she get to know that? By your actions and your behaviors. That is how she gets to know if you're that guy. Not about spending all this time going back and forth, being pen pals, never getting sexual. No. Spends a little bit of time around you observing. She understands that you're that guy. The way you talk to her, if you're on FaceTime with her, she gets the gist of it. You're that guy. That's why they're looking at your social media. That's why they're trying to figure out what kind of guy you are. Once you get on FaceTime, once you meet up, she figures, oh, he's that dude. I know he's that dude because I've seen his type before. He's that dude. So that's the only thing that she needs to get to know. Understand that. All of this, is your family still together? What do you do for a living and stuff like that? That doesn't determine if she's going to sleep with you or not. It's your actions and your behaviors in a situation. Remember that. Number 9, we're going to close the video out on this one. If a woman is trying to tell you this, we need to wait. I need to get to know you better. Basically, what she's trying to do ultimately is control the narrative, take the lead. It's never going to work anyway. She needs to cooperate with you. For you to get to what you want and make it happen with her, she has to follow your lead. So when she's telling you things like this, she's trying to control the tempo. She's trying to take the lead. That's not how that works. And I can understand how dudes think, well, a woman should want to make a guy wait. No, listen. Even if that were true, it's never going to work, because in order for things to flow, she has to follow your lead as a man. So if you go along with her plan and you're like, okay, I'll wait, I'll keep going out on all these dates, she's controlling the narrative. She's controlling everything. She's not following your lead. So it can never work that way. Just know that she's trying to run game, or she's trying to control things. And I understand women want to control that because that's the only thing they have control over. They have no control over everything, because once you sleep with a woman, everything she had is gone. She has to just hope and pray that you'll stick around, unless she's a girl who doesn't get emotionally attached after having sex. But most women do when it's the guy that they really like that. They know that's where their value is. So once you get it, she has to hope and pray that you stick around. But see, there's no hoping and praying when a woman actually knows how to keep a man interested. Understand that too. This is free game. Women like to hold back from sex because they know that's all they have to offer. Once they give that to you, she can't really keep you interested like that. That's why their tactic is to keep you away from it, especially especially when they don't like you like that. But in most cases, when a woman has burning desire, she cannot hold back from getting sexual with you. You ever wonder why you go to hook up with a chick and you could tell she really likes you like that? You might be in the bed and she stops you like, am I safe with you? Are you gonna hurt me? And all you have to do is simply say, no, I got you. And then she's like, okay. You see what I mean? And I noticed something in that moment too, when I'm going through all the experiences I've had in the past. When women do that or try to give you resistance, it will literally be right before you're about to have sex. And all you got to do is confirm, nah, you're good here. I got you. And it just flows. You're never going to get this resistance before the date, before she comes over and all this. Well, I don't know. And no. It's kind of like she needs that confirmation again, like right before it's about to happen, because it's really hitting her like, holy shit, I want this dude so bad. I don't even know how I got in this position. All I know is I want him so bad. You know, let me just get that confirmation. You're not going to hurt me, are you? No, I'm good. You're good. I'm not looking to do any of that. Okay. You're not going to worry about all this resistance in the beginning. When a woman tells you she just needs to get to know you better, she doesn't like you like that. Or she's looking for you to raise her interest. And what do I always tell you? Never go out of your way to try and raise a woman's interest, because that just means that she doesn't like you or have that burning desire for you. And that's what all dudes say they want. So remember, your strategy will remain strong if you go after what you want, you're direct, you have sex appeal, you're confident, you're going to be more attractive to a wide variety of women. You're going to have these experiences happen over and over again, and it's going to make it easier for you to get chicks out of the way when they're saying things like that, and to accept the chicks who aren't giving you resistance and they're cooperating. You want to make things easy out here when you're dating women. A lot of dudes make things hard on themselves for no reason, and it's just that simple. Hope you guys got a lot out of this video. It's your boy Justin J. Get with you boys in the next video. Like, comment, subscribe. Let's go, boys. Let's go.